this is somewhere in the middle of nowhere. It's called Coronation Gardens. Originally the parish of Leyton, Essex, before it became part of Waltham Forest, Greater London Borough of Waltham Forest. The Dagenham Brook flows down there. The Dagenham Brook flows through Walthamstow. Is that pure bronze? I might have that tonight. If that's pure bronze, I might get a bit for that. So it's history here now. History here now. And yes, you guessed it, I'm at Leyton Orient. I've done an amazingly well. History of Leyton Orient is off the scale. I need to keep an eye on my bike. The history of Leyton Orient is off the scale. It makes Hereford United look like Man City. If you get that right. So we need to be careful what I say here because there's various legal things going on. But the fact is that Hearn owned the club, Alice. Say no more. And the ground, and then they sold off the club, but they still own the ground. Now, there's a guy in Italy. Say no more. Better not go there. So anyway, I was here with my dad. This was the first black player for England, and Cunningham, first black player to play in England, senior level. My dad actually said that he might have actually played for Hereford United at one point. Started his career at Leyton Orient FC. Now, Leyton Orient had three. This is the third ground. Next round will be this one. They've been bankrupt 3 times. They've been up and down. Anybody who's been following my posts, I don't blame you, not many people have. But at one point in time I got a lot of, Premier League people, and I got a lot of Liverpool fans, and they said that, I said, look, if Leyton Orient go any lower, that's one of the reasons why I bought Sony Xperia, because it's super screen, super size. And I said, if they drop any lower in that league, I won't be able to see them. They dropped so far down. Then we had Justin, who died. He's younger than me. Then we got this amazing new manager. We had Dunkin' Donuts, an American guy, who said he's just doing it for a laugh. He expects to lose money. With a co-American guy based up there. Anyway, if you want, read my book if you're interested. But anyway, so we're here now today because this is the biggest. It was only 2 weeks ago that I was saying it was Leyton Orient's biggest game for 15 years. On Sunday, Leyton Orient, owned by the Hearn family, the ground, leased, I don't want to get into that, has the biggest game in 48 years at Wembley. Can you believe that? Can you? I mean, if I read that, if I was listening to myself, I would think I was in Clay Cuckoo. Let me say that again. Leyton Orient have the biggest game in 48 years on Sunday at Wembley. I still don't get that. It took a lot of mental energy to get them through, because even the cat, those who've been following me on Jimmy the Tabby in the box to win, which he's doing for several years, he was absolutely knackered, and I swear I didn't have any influence on him. I said, in the box to win, Jimmy the Mystic Tabby Cat of Queen's Road, Walthamstow, right? And I knew it. I looked at him, and he was 100% accurate. All of it, 100% accurate. And he was knackered the day after. I was knackered because I cycled up here, even though they were away. I actually walked here. And I only met one other person that was actually, and we have embraced. I've got a photo of it. The club was closed. This is so fucking typical of Leyton Orient. I don't know whether they're playing one. or whether they're doing it like, because obviously they're all away. the bar was closed, the club shop was closed. There was like two 19-year-olds practicing on the ground. But check this out. I checked out the capacity. I know this has got a Lawrence would love this, my brother would love this. I'm doing it actually for him and for Dad. The capacity of this was, shall we say, not concussed, culverted, chopped off, there's another word for it anyway, when the other stadium went, and it's got maximum capacity of just under 10,000, about 9,600. But the other team has got a capacity even less. Even less. As far as I'm aware, the new Wembley Stadium has a capacity... I need to keep an eye on my bike there. Leyton used to be dodgy. As far as I'm aware, the new Wembley... The last time I went to Wembley to see U2 was in the old towers. The new Wembley has a capacity of nearly 91,000. So... the interesting bit here is, when I was watching Leyton Orient on that first playoff, the amount of people viewing online was more than the capacity of this stadium on aggregate. So, if you add the total capacity, this is the kicker, if you add the total capacity of Leyton Orient and the total capacity of, don't even remember their name, I know what they are, but I'm not interested in it, of them, it comes to less than a quarter of the capacity of Wembley. The original ticket prices, when they first went on sale, was £529 each, which was like over £1,000 for two people. Then it suddenly plummeted. How are they going to fill that? From both sides. With Sky, with BT Sports, well, maybe not BT Sports TNT, maybe not, but with BBC and Sky filming it, if it doesn't want to look like an empty stadium with 91,000, okay, you add 10,000 and 9,000, you get 19,000, right? Versus 91,000. So, I'm just trying to work my way around the math on this. Either BBC and Sky are going to be giving away free tickets, or I cycle there and try and get a tout to get me in. Or, well, I'm going up there anyway. But Leyton Orient, it's dreamland territory for me. Yeah, blow.